Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. We do the beer stuff here. Mystery beers. More mystery beers. My boy Cameron. This being number 3. We talk about mystery beers enough. We don't have to yammer into, do all the things we do to explain them all. They're beers. We don't know what they are. It says, what could it be? But you see, it's been in my fridge, so it's a little bit kind of blurry. Just a little bit blurry, but it's number 3 of 6. Kolsch. No, actually, it could be a couple different things. The big head on it makes me think a couple different things. One, not a like an adjunct laden beer, not a barrel aged beer, but how big that head came out, it almost makes me think it might be something a little bit smaller, like porter or even like Schwarzbier. Dark lager, maybe something along those lines. But you have that kind of malted malt ball color head, rich kind of dark kind of body to it. So it's a dark beer. Let's put it that way. It's a good nose. Okay. Right now I'm leaning like a chocolatey porter. Big, huge chocolate notes. Like milkshake milk chocolate notes. A little bit of soft kind of roasty malt. It's pretty much done and done. So I'm kind of going like a chocolatey, maybe a chocolate added. Kind of kick that no adjunct thing to the curb and just a chocolatey-esque kind of porter. I don't think it's high ABV based off of the nose. I think we're hitting in that 6%, something along those lines. Could have a touch of vanilla, could have a touch of lactose, but very, very minimal. I think it's a smaller beer. Let's put it that way. But it smells quite nice. Let's dive in. Cheers, y'all. There's a big bittering roast component to it. You still get that chocolate with that touch of like OD lactose-ness to it. There's a nice bittering to it. I think you're getting a decent amount of bittering from both a hop presence and like a roasted malt kind of roasty toasty kind of astringency thing. I like this. It's low ABV. I think it's a lager too. Man, every part of me wants to go like a Tmave. How do you the TMAVE? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Wants me to go there, kind of like a Czechy dark lager, but there's this milk chocolate component to it that kind of wants me to keep it out of that realm because there's a big bittering component to it. So you think dark beer, you think big bittering component, big roasty toasty bittering, you think like Russian Imperial Stout. If this is over like 7%, I'd be very, very surprised. It drinks way too crisp and clean to be high ABV, and I kind of think it's a lager. Man, that chocolatey thing is really, really cool. What is this? This is somebody, I think it's an Americanized version of that dark lager, that Tmave Pils, Tmave Lager, but Americanized version, because it does have that big chocolate component. So I'm going to say it's a 5.8% dark lager. But I think you're getting all that chocolate component now. I think is all coming from base malt, and it just has a nice kind of bittering to it. Done and done. I'm not gonna be worried about being wrong here. It's a good beer though. Let's put it that way before I even undress this thing. If you can get this to me, at you're looking $13-14 a 4-pack. I'm digging on this a lot. Man, why is this? How about we just do that? Okay, what do we have here? We have Midnight Silence Dark Lager. Let's see. Okay. I kind of got one right. It's been a while. 5.2%. What did I say? 5.8%. $11 per 4-pack per Cameron. So we are absolutely 100% in on this. And it says Scotch is the worst. The night is still and the streets are silent. Midnight Silence is a German-style Schwarz beer, so they're calling it Schwarz beer. Hopped with Hallertau, Mittelfur, and Tettnang hops. And enjoy equally well by the fire in quiet contemplation or in the company of good friends. 5.2% alcohol by volume. Riverlands Brewing Company, never heard of them. A very, very kind of cheesy labeling, logoing, and stuff like that. So I'm assuming this is kind of like either a new breed that's just starting out or very, very old school. This is 2 months old, and it is 100% effing delicious. Yeah, it definitely, you know, how clean and crisp it came off. I don't think it's, you know, whatever. I mean, it's easy to get mystery beers wrong, but I don't think it's a stretch to be like, okay, yeah, this is a lager. Just how it drank, you knew it was low ABV, but how rich this beer kind of comes off, you almost want to buck that trend and kind of be like, hey, no, this is definitely something bigger. But I can't believe the amount of rich chocolate you get off of this for its low ABV. And it being a lager, which ends up being super crisp, super clean. Man, this is really delicious stuff. One of the better dark lagers I've had as of late. Not Rushmore level stuff, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what more you want me to say, other than I dig this. I think this is fantastic. Thank you very much, Cameron, for sending this off. Midnight Silence. Sorry. Have you had this beer? Cameron or anybody else? Let's assume Cameron. Have you had anything, excuse me, from Riverlands Brewing that I'm very curious about? All that stuff down there, let's talk about it. So there you go, mystery beer in the box. It's probably one of the better mystery beers I've done in quite some time, man. You don't do them, get out of practice, can kind of suck at them, so. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying the little mystery beers right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers, y'all.